Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blend 3D car creation channel. This is the next in the Volvo P1800 tutorial series, and this is where we sort of left it in a sort of a jelly mold stroke blob condition. Anyway, first off we'll look at the there's Sir Roger Moore with his Volvo. Right, just looking at the line, so we've got this bit. I think we'll have a look at that next episode, but here what I want to concentrate on is the front and the fender line, and get the topology right at the front there. So I'll just get another image. Excellent. So we've got headlight and side light. Side light's quite prominent, and you can see it just sort of creates a sort of a mini crease there. The grille is sort of curved, but essentially it's not too drastic. The bonnet hood line is quite, yeah, it's not too bad actually. So anyway, we'll get into this. So we'll get back to our mesh. I want to tidy up a few things first. So go to top view. First off, let's put, because it's got that contoured look, let's click on object and go to shade smooth. So that's smoothed it off. Okay, so in top view, press 7, keyboard 7, go into edit mode, and I can already see some issues here. Right, so go to wireframe. I want to straighten this line up, but only from this point. So we'll range select B, drag across them, deselect them. Where do we want it to be? In the middle. So we'll put that as the active element. Make sure that active element is selected and press S, X and 0, which will straighten it up. Okay, so that's the first thing. I want to use this. I'm just going to pull this down just to start shaping the windscreen. Okay, now we've got our fender line here, centre of fender line. Let's take subdivision off. So just disable subdivision and mirror so we can see what we're doing, and just drag this over so it's in that line. Okay, so that's good. Now the front goes in, you can see it go in here, so make sure everything's deselected, press B, range select, select these, scroll up to get as much view as we can, and then just pull these back. So we've got this line, yeah, but we now need another line here. So what I intend to do is to put a knife cut. So press K, highlight that, make sure there's a little red outline on the box, and just drag it down here, roughly down here. Try to follow the bonnet line. So drag it to here, all the way out, and return. Let's see if it's gone all the way down. It hasn't. So let's just do it for solid now so we can see what we're doing. So click on solid, right, Z, solid, right. Okay, so press K, knife tool again, click on here, press C to constrain the angle and bring it all the way down to the bottom here and press return. So we've got this here. So what we're doing now is we'll leave this on. So right, wireframe. Let's drag this and this. So select all those 6, pull this back to here. Right, now deselect these, so press B, range select middle mouse, pull this back and pull it back here. We will be cutting this off at some point, but this is to get our shrink wrap. This is to get our shrink wrap for the grill area. Okay, so that's good. I think that needs to be pulled back even further, so let's do that. B, range select, pull it back and pull this over to the right and back up here. So we've got that line. Okay, so if we go into solid view, let's see what we've got. We've got this. Now I want to use this line here to right, let's move this across, I'll create some room here, and this across. Okay, so we want to create some room to put in another loop cut. Where are we now? So 7, get into top view. 7, wireframe. Now if you look at the images, if you look at here, the top one here, so the fender line starts there where the fender joins the front of the car, the bonnet area. It sweeps down and is sort of that curve ends at the middle of the headlights. So what I want to do now is, I don't usually do this at this stage, but I think it helps the modelling if we do this. So go into 7 again, wireframe. Let's have a look where we are with this. Right, I'll pull that one out to there. Range select B, grab this and take that back. I'll take these back again. Just, I want the bottom line to be in line with the headlight. This one needs to come in slightly in. This one needs to come slightly in. That one definitely needs to come slightly in. Okay. So we're there with that. So the fender line's fine there. So 7, solid. I want to introduce another loop cut. No, let's not do that. Alright, let's take this out of the way. Basically I want to get the roof line, so I want to create that line all the way around. Okay, so let's do that. So 7, wireframe. So we're going to knife cut all the way around the external here, okay. And we'll clean it up after we've done that. So okay, start here. Let's get it more central so we can see what we're doing. So here, drag it across to here, now to here. to there. I'm going to put one here, here, drag it across to here, and keep going all the way to the back. Keep tracing. So all we're doing here is cutting out is roughly getting the shape. Excellent, okay. So, go into solid view, see what we've done. So let's go into side view. Press 7, go into wireframe. Right, so that needs to come down to here. That one needs to come down I don't know what that's doing there, hang on. Right, so if we go to 7, go to Z, go to wireframe. Right, I'm going to use GG with this one, so let's tidy these up first, I think. Press these two, press J. Press these two and press J. So we need what we need is a sort of a reference point. J, what we need is, yeah, I'll bring this one down, so GG, bring it down. Seven. Wireframe. And bring it out. GG. And follow that line up. 7. Solid. Still not right. Right. Let's bring these ones down. 7. Sometimes it works well and sometimes it doesn't. So take this one down. It's about here. We'll worry about it in a minute when. See what we can do with it. So drag all these down. We know they're level in one plane from the top view. We just got to get them. Get them to line up from the side view. And drag this one down. Excellent. Yep, 7 solid. Let's have a look at this. See where we are. I think I'm going to get rid of this loop cut. So X, dissolve edges, I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to K knife cut here, press C all the way down to there, return. So that's not right, is it? Right, okay. Should have been square on. So that is the active element. So SY0. That's better. Okay, so that's not too bad. That needs to be tightened up here. So GG, press GG and just bring it up to roughly in the middle. We need a loop cut here, so I'll put one here. We need one here, so I'll put one here. I'm trying to get with as least loop cuts going, so we'll do this and then press J. So where are we this now? That needs to come down. Let's get it so it's looking reasonable. 7. Now this is the so look where we are on the wireframe. We don't want to move that. This one here, what's that? That is probably what we're going to use to shape the fender. Okay, so trying to work out what to do here. So if we join these two, press J, and then press these two. No, I know. Go to 7. Go to wireframe. We don't need this. So go in line select, press Alt, and press X and dissolve edges. So 7 solid. That's better. Leave that as it is for now. But what I want to do is to just show you what the next steps are. So we'll tidy that mesh up even more in the next episode. But for now, I'm going to add in a mesh cylinder. This is just a template to show us where the headlights and the side lights are. So add in a mesh cylinder. Let's move me out of the way for a little bit. Go down to here, click on there, press 8. Say the radius is 200, so 0.2, and the length say 0.5. Let's go 0.1. 0.1. Right, that's better. Okay, press Z, go into wireframe. Let's move this up and across. And position this. So let's click the body for a moment and hide it. Click on this. Just position this roughly and just scale it up a little bit to there. Okay, bring the body, put the body back on. I'm going to move this forward. So move this forward. So it's popping out the front there. Press Z and press solid. So that's where our headlight's going to be. So let's scale this down a bit, it's a bit too long. So scale in the Y, so SY, just bring it in to there and move it out. Okay, so go back to the front view. So press 7, remember this is not the headlight, this is just to show us where in the mesh it is, so we can actually shape around the mesh. But look, it's not looking bad at all. So go into wireframe mode again, object mode, so Shift and A, add a mesh cylinder. It's already remembered what we did last time, so it's already got dimensions of 0.1 and a half, so let's bring that down to 0.25 long. And we'll change the diameter to about 0.075, probably a bit more, but we'll scale it. Okay, so scroll up, bring it up and across. It's the same thing as before, so hide the body. And then we'll grab that again, we'll center it, and then scale it in, scale it down to roughly about there. It's hard to see where the headlights are on these blueprints, but looking at that, must be the middle of it. Okay, so we've got that. And once again we'll bring it forward, so bring it forward, put the body back on, press Z, go into solid, pull it back a bit more, pull it back so it's just sticking out. The reason I'm doing this is so you can see what's needed to shape around the car. But look, it's not looking bad. So put the modifiers back on. We'll mirror this per add a modifier. Just mirror it roughly. When you're adding a modifier, transform. Where are we? Alright, so press Control and A and go all transforms. Okay. And do the same here. So add mirror modifier, Control A, all transforms. Okay, so there we are. So hide the blueprints for the time being. So that's where we are in this section. In the next section, we'll definitely do that fender line where it jumps down into the bonnet. Make sure that the bonnet's level. Work our way around to the back so we can get the where are we? So we can get the back lined up. Okay, we can't see it on there. So if I add in another up there, this one in, and bring that up. Yeah, so we can get this shape in. We can mark that. That's not too bad. I want this line to run all the way down. See, in this version, in this version the chrome strip stops there, but in the original, so I want to do both versions, but the first version I'm going to do is the original car, which is not that. Where is it? I think this shows it better. Yeah. So you see the difference. See the difference between the two. Chrome strip runs on this one, runs all the way back, and then it comes down here around the door, because there's a depression in the door, and it comes all the way down to note that depression. Well, on this version it's carried straight across. I want to model this, which is the original car, and then we'll adapt the other one and model that one as well. Probably put wire wheels on that one, do one with wire wheels and do one as original. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. See you in the next episode. Hope you can follow it okay, and any questions you got, please leave them on my timeline. I'm quite open, just want to build a bit of a community here, but thanks for watching. See you in the next episode, which hopefully will be tomorrow, if not later today. Thank you. Bye.